Hi guys, welcome back at Tino Talks. So, in my last video we were talking about fast food restaurants. In this video we're going to be talking about water. So before we even do that, I want everybody to do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that bell button right there. And like and share. So guys, let's get to it. So when we talk about water, water for us is to keep us hydrated, right? Water is the stuff that makes us, it's the stuff that actually makes us go, keeps the world going, right? Because the majority of our planet is not about water, right? Just like our body, which is, that's kind of weird, right? The majority of our body is nothing but water, and the majority of our planet is actually made of water. So that should tell you guys something. We are actually connected to our planet. We are actually connected to our planet. So why am I talking about this? First of all, why am I taking the time to talk about this? And I'm gonna tell you why. Because now, as you know, you go to the supermarket and grocery store, whichever you go to, and you buy water. How is it possible you buying water when when you're supposed to be water is in our whole planet, and they make us believe the water in our planet is not the right water, that it's salty, it's poisonous. So here's the number one thing is, before even they came to sales, sorry, I'm switching hands because I'm itchy, guys. Before they even came to sales, who says that the water they're selling, that's the right water there? So there's actually a study, guys. You can search it. Like everything I have told you guys through these videos, guys. You guys can actually sustain, right? You guys it's actually windy, guys, so I do apologize. It's a beautiful day out here today, but there's a study when they actually took the pH and see which water is actually good. So water is different things, right? So when they did the pH, some waters, instead of turning blue, they turned yellow. What was that? Some waters actually turned dark blue, which is good. So everybody, they actually, there's name brands, water, and all that stuff, Osarka, Great Value, you call it, right? Everybody has their own version, right? Lost water, smart water, alkaline water, all these things, right, guys? But who says this is supposed to be meant to be sold? Who says this is the right waters, right? Because water is everything for us. It keeps us hydrated, right? When we eat something, we need water, right? In order to keep us going. We run, we need water, right? So why is water being sold? So how even did you get the water in result? So we even use water to shower. So guys, let me tell you something. And this is kind of the funny part, guys. When we shower, the water they've been used shower Even the one in your house, you wash your hands. It has actually a small percent of what's it called? Chloride. Which chloride is a chemical. Now, I'll be talking about chemicals, right? Because chemicals is a very important thing. Especially we were trying to, achieve to success to open our chloride venture, right? Open our chloride. So if we would go to the sink and drink this water that's not there, actually has chloride. Chloride is the chemical where it's not good for you. Chloride actually is very acid. So they tell us they're filtering the water because it's salty, right? Back in the day, before they even came out with water bottles and turn down things to plastic, stuff like that, right? And this is actually the interesting part. So if they're infiltrating everything right now, right? If they're filtering the water, so how was they were able to filter the water back then? So how was it when our ancestors used to drink water on the the wells, or when they drink rain or rivers, they never got sick? I'm not gonna tell you why. This is the old school method, and this is how they used to do it. With no chemicals, no nothing, no filters, no nothing, right? So what they used to do is they used to get a bucket of water, right? Or they used to make things out of leaves, stuff like that, to care of the water. They used to heat it up. So when water boils and heat up, it kills all the bacteria and everything. So now water is actually separate from all that stuff, like the bacteria and all that. So now you can drink it. So that's how they used to do it back then. They used to warm up the water and kill everything that was in it. And it actually tastes much different. So now what they're doing is, if you notice, like Walmart has their own version of water. Walmart has their own version of water. All the companies like savewater, cleanwater, and all that stuff. And I'm gonna tell you what, they actually did a pH. This is something you guys can do in your own spare time. You can buy the equipment, they actually sell it. I'm not telling you, and I am no affiliated with no one there like that to make no such things stuff. Excuse me, guys. No such things, right? Of affiliation to make a sale. But you can actually buy the stuff there to see what waters want and how is water in our possession, and to actually see what the water. So I was actually looking at a whole different channel before I even make this one, and actually somebody actually took the time and did all that through different several brand water. Everybody likes boss water. Everybody's supposed to be boss water is the the shit, right? Everybody boss. But you know what? When they did the pH on the boss water, and this is not talking shit, because everybody was like, but like, man, that guy has some jealousy shit, that guy has an eczema for that. No, that's not even the case, guys. I am actually trying to help you guys, because everything, like I told you in my other video, is just to acknowledge you guys. It's information, guys. Because I do my own first research before I even do this type of videos. So guys, they went and looked at first. I'm gonna start with water. They actually did the pH water, on Walmart. Walmart's so cheap, right? It's supposed to be the best and all that, right? Being so much competitive and all that. So what Walmart does, they put a chemical in their own water to make it clear. But this is what somebody did. They don't put their own chemical, and they put the chemical to pH. and actually see what Walmart great value water is, which is Walmart's brand, right? Which is also Sam's Club. That actually turned yellow. What would it turn yellow? Guys, what would it turn yellow? And it's supposed to be the shit. Yellow means that's it's trash water. So they did the same thing with Voss water, right? So Voss water is supposed to be also another healthy choice that the rich people drink and all that shit, right? And Voss water was trash too. Why would I even fucking take the time and tell you this shit? You know why? In order to us to be successful and actually become to achieve our purpose and to get awakening and actually get to this, water is empty for us too. Because chemicals kills. We need water in order to get the oxygen to our brain. They also do it for these, right? For the third eye. So when we actually do that, guys, we drink Voss water. It's supposed to be the shit. It's supposed to be the best and all that. No, somebody just took the time to put a fucking label there that says Voss water, shit, and give you a price. So I saw the same thing with Osarka. Osarka is alright. Smart water actually was good. Alternate waters were alright. There's other ones too, actually, you know, because there's so many, guys, and I can give you all the ones, and I'm gonna be listing it here in the description as well, where all those are actually available, because those are actually one of the biggest things, guys. I'm gonna give you all the ones that actually passed the PLI and those ones that did it. And I'm gonna be putting in the description which ones did it and which ones did. So, who actually so here's the thing I wanna, and here's, I wanna actually ask y'all, who actually told the government, told these people, you can go out there, get water and sell it at your own purpose? So it's like this, because when you add a chemical. When you add these chemicals, some chemicals actually is bad for us. Like, like the chloride one. So when you actually do the chemicals and clear out these things, how do you filter it? Because some people put chemicals in there. Some companies put the chemicals there in order to get a clear water, in order to be like, put a label there and be like, oh, come on, virgin. And what's funny is Walmart has two different ones, Sam's Club and actually Great Value, guys. And Great Value actually does have a funny taste to it, guys. Where Sam's Club does give you a little more. I have to really look into the HB to that, guys. And that's one of the biggest things. So when we look at water is important for us. Like I said, very important for us, And as I tell you, this is another reason why I have always said in my previous videos, government is trying to manipulate and control us, even with fucking water. Because they are the ones who control it. Because any corporate company is actually run by the government, guys. So you never know why they be behind the scenes. Like, for a fact, like we figure out with Voss water, right? Voss water is not shit. It's a fucking label. Some place is burning. So anyways, Voss water is supposed to be the shit. So when we look into Voss water, they actually did the pH test on it to see actually salty water, which is not. Why would someone actually take the time and put a value? So that means somebody actually trying to make money out of you guys, and somebody is actually not even caring. Somebody don't even fucking care. Which most companies don't even give a shit. As long as they can get your money, guys, that's what they worry about. So when water is a lot of things, because like I was telling you guys, it has the oxygen, it has the nutrition too. Not the nutrition, but the oxygen to keep us. Because when we're too thirsty, we need water, right? But also we need the water. We need to make sure it's healthy enough for our body. So why am I talking about healthy? The reason I'm not talking about this is because certain chemicals does give also the potential go to like giving our third eye, open our third eye. Because in water is one of them too. So when you drink water, it has to be pure. It has to be pure. It has to be purified correctly. Not somebody just taking the time, putting some chemicals in there, and so now the next question is which water actually achieve us. Which I'm actually gonna leave those things in the description for y'all to know. But I'm gonna continue talking a little bit more. So when we have our choices of water, I personally do my own research first and look which ones are good and which ones are not. You know, people like to buy and go to a store, you know, and this is a lot of things too when I get stressed to a lot of y'all, you know, when it goes to cooking and buying outside with fast food. That's why I make the fast food video, right? The fast food restaurant video. Because fast food restaurants are fake, right? The food is there. It's not collateral real food because it's a processed food, which is not good for you. You're trying to achieve your right. Which I'm not telling you all what to do. You know, like I said, each thing I do, each video I do is for your discretion. So for your information. And like I said, I always recommend y'all, encourage y'all to do your own research. So when we look into water, I do my research because a lot of people go to buy price, which I understand. A lot of people don't have it like that, right? But here's my question: a lot of time, water even gets us sick. It gives us health problems, and that's another thing too. You know, which they can do health issues with water. You know, which they do advertise drink a lot of water. Why would they do that? Because they know they can manipulate you. Because they know certain waters, they are not good for you. Certain waters don't even have the collaboration to keep you healthy. To actually help with like let's say sickness, stuff like that, which is supposed to flush. So have you noticed when you drink like let's say Great Value, which I have nothing against Great Value, but it makes you have more thirst. Same thing with other ones like Kroger brands, stuff like that, right? It makes you have more of a thirst, right? It makes you want to drink more water because it's not filling your thirst, right? It's satisfying that thirst. Because, like I said, that has a lot of trash. It's trash water. So I have drank smart water, but smart water don't do that. Actually fills you, which it also did pass by the way. It did pass the HP along with Alsarco. So we need to. This is another thing I'm actually going to stress. When we buy water, I advise everybody, you know, to do your own research. Make sure you do your research and make sure you do your homework. In which you lost that, in which I'm gonna leave some help in some other values. Which water actually has a great value in there. It might not be the best water. It might not be your favorite brand. It might not be like some waters you actually had in mind. That's when I'm guilty in this shit too. When I go to the store, I do buy the cheapest water. But lately I've been buying different type of water, right? Different types of water. I don't buy the cheapest water no more, because I do want to provide an example to you guys, and which was my health difference. Whoops. So I actually just, that's one of my biggest suggestions for you guys. You don't have necessarily had to do that. Give me a second. So I do encourage everybody to, do your homework, right? Like, do your research first. And like I said, I'm gonna leave some links here too for you guys, so you can actually go through them and actually be like, okay, I'm actually gonna do this. Which ones are good, which ones are bad. Everybody, like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect either. Nobody's perfect. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not telling you all what to do. I'm not telling y'all what to do and this stuff, right? But this is just to inform you, right? This isn't information. This is just your knowledge. So guys, when I talk about water, I'm trying to help you guys out to realize some waters out there actually are a piece of shit, because the government actually controls that shit too, which most of the majority do, And this is some of the shit that you're gonna be wondering. I'm gonna stop right there. This is to inform you, right? So when we actually talk about water, it's because the government actually does fucking control that shit. The government does be like, because it's everything to prevent us to actually have the connection to our planet, right? That takes a lot. So when we talk about, the government actually tried to manipulate us. Government actually tried to trying to make us believe something, every single water is good, every single shit is good, but that's not the case. So when I'm talking about this, let me put it this way. I got nothing against the government, but I do want to help y'all achieve your goals. I want to achieve, I want to help. It's a journey to achieve, right? To acknowledgement, to enlightenment. So what this has to do with water? Water has everything to do with it, because water keeps us hydrated, it keeps us wells, it keeps us going, right? So I want y'all to do me a favor. This is a challenge for everybody. This is a challenge I want y'all to do. Buy different types of water, right? You're gonna see a big difference. A big difference in each one. Yes, there's a big difference in each brand. Like, Aquafina has a different taste. Pure Life has a different taste. Ozark has a different taste. And y'all gonna see, just take a sip, y'all gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. Because the government does have the control on this. People have when we talk about this shit, it's because the government does have control, regulates us. So y'all think this is just the video just to be like, oh, you know what, I'm just trying to give views and shit like that. No, this is a video for your acknowledgement, so y'all actually can be aware of what's going on, guys. If y'all actually making this far in the video, guys, I want to say from my bottom of my heart, I do appreciate each one of y'all. Each one of y'all are actually awesome. And don't even take this in the wrong way, guys. I'm not even trying to tell you what to do, all of that stuff. It's just, I do my research, guys. Honestly, I'm not with no one because I know these videos are very deep and very in acknowledgement, and I do skip some things because I want y'all to know that I want to just put the care for each one, you know. And if you actually guys actually got to see, I'm actually gonna, you know, I want y'all to take that challenge, you guys, for us. And this is a challenge where, you know, so we can learn together. Because even when I'm doing my videos, guys, I want to tell you, this type of videos, I'm not trying to. My goal is for you guys to open you guys up to the world. And this is a message I'm telling you guys. I did stop talking about the water thing right now, because I want y'all to know it's a deep message I'm telling y'all that I'm not here to make money from y'all views, right? I'm here to give y'all the acknowledgement, to open you up, right? To open each one of y'all, because each one of y'all are being open, right? This is important information, right? People hate smart people because they know more than the other people. And honestly, I'm not a genius. I'm not as smart. I'm smart in some areas, not smart so in other ones, right? So I want everybody to do that challenge with me, right? We're gonna do that together. We need to buy different type of water, because I have done it, guys. And once y'all tell me which water y'all think is the best, in the description below, right there below, that's what I'm pointing in my finger at, right here below, I'm gonna leave y'all the list just for y'all, in which waters actually pass the pH and which waters did. And the reason I'm doing this for you guys is because, yes, financials is a problem, and a lot of things is a problem, right? And this is how we've been in control. And the biggest challenge I want everybody to do is, when you all buy a water, it tastes funny, don't drink it all. But put it in boiled water and then taste it. It's gonna taste completely different, because it has killed all the bacteria. Not the bacteria, all the chemicals. You all know exactly what I'm gonna mean. And that's each of the waters. Take a sip, a small sip, and taste, and get enough for your taste buds to actually taste it, and actually gonna see. Then I want you all with the boil, you're gonna see the difference. This is how was actually. Guys, I got to stop. I have to go. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, like. Guys, I will talk about this in a different video. I'll see you on the next video.